Hey guys, this new killer just came out on Halloween. His name is Freddy. I see a lot of misunderstanding of how to play him on the Steam forums, so I'm going to be listing some tips on how to play against him. First things first, he will always be invisible and he can never attack you or be seen unless he uncloaks himself by pulling you into his world. Even if he is invisible, you can still see him break pallets, carry teammates, and he can sort of make out where you think he's going to be. When you hear the singing, that doesn't mean he's pulling you into his world. It just means you're in his terror radius, so he might end up passing you by on accident, so don't panic. He has to right click in order to pull you into his world, and you won't know this because it is silent. You'll know when he's pulling you into his world when your head begins to tilt. Once you're in his world, he will read your aura no matter how far you distance yourself from him. Get close to him and he cannot see your aura. When you see your teammate's head turn sideways, click and hold your mouse button to wake him up. It is important to do this so his aura is not revealed to the killer. When I find myself in that world and cannot find a teammate to wake me up, what I like to do is go to a generator and make it explode. Doing so will wake you up. Another alternative is to fail a self-heal skill check as well. Failing a sabotage skill check does not work, and if your teammate fails a skill check, that counts as well. Whatever you do, if you're in the nightmare zone, do not hide in the locker closets. This is what it looks like from the killer's perspective. I would only suggest hiding in there if you're not in the zone and if he's not running the whispers perk. So for whatever reason, when I play, people are always afraid to unhook against Freddy. This is what it looks like when I'm hooking someone. As you can see here, I have to re-pull the guy that I just hooked into the nightmare zone, and the other guy that rescued him. Always unhook versus Freddy. You can also get some last second repairs or heals done before the transition phase. If you do end up falling to the killer, don't ever try to hide. This is what it looks like when you try to hide. Instead, it is best to crawl towards your teammate or to recover as much as you can. If you see your teammate on the ground and try to pick him up, don't forget to fail your skill check if wake up is not an option. When you know the killer is on you, go to the nearest window or pallet and wait for him to spawn. This will give you a nice head start once you switch worlds. Sometimes when you try to outrun him and he pulls you into his world, he'll be right next to you, and that can be pretty annoying. That's gonna wrap everything up. I don't really think this character is overpowered. I mean, he's good, but not impossible to play against. I actually enjoy playing against him rather than the nurse. Here's a pic of some of the perks that might help you out. The self-care is used to fail your skill checks when you're in the zone. Empathy and bond is used to find your teammates that need to be woken up so they can get away from Freddy. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave a comment in the comment sections below. I know a lot of people have been asking to nerf him. Hopefully this helps out a bit. Happy Halloween everyone, and enjoy double blood points.